me we were not using this prayer book?
I did, and then with Hashivenu and everything you wanted to do, I think we just used it.
You gotta tell me, because then we would have put back in, open up our eyes. Okay, all right.
Candles tonight? Did you do the candles? Thank you. We're just gonna make a minion, I think. Which is customary for tonight. The soft cover, Judy, okay? The soft cover, yeah, and there's a handout. I have extras here. It's like a renovated facility. You're afraid to use it, right? You know, gonna get dirty. One, two. 10. We got 10. Phil, we're 3 on the beam, Mom. We're fine. Yeah, Larry's here. I know. Jeff's here. Larry's here. Alex is here. Elisheva's here. I can't see you back there. I need a telescope. Matt, binoculars.
Ooh. I'll be right back. I have a binder of this prayer book that I like.
48 hours from now, you won't be able to get. You won't be able to get an empty seat here, right? 48 hours. What a difference it makes, huh? Have you been going to those concerts? Yeah. You a big Taylor Swift fan? I guess so. Want to get the door? Close it on some. As soon as the cantor's ready, we can. Cantor's almost ready. Two, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at 14. And Alex is not even here. That's 15. And neither is you. That's 16. So, good evening. It's past 6 o'clock. Nice to have such a large group here tonight for Shabbat Shuvah, the Shabbat of return. We come back not only to this place to worship, but we come back into the connections we have with God in these days before Yom Kippur. As I was saying a moment ago to Lori, I think, Larry, in 48 hours, we're going to have a full house tonight. Not exactly full, but we're glad you're here. And if you're watching from home or someplace else, Shabbat Shalom, glad you're here with us. As soon as our cantor is ready, he's been working hard all week. Page 104, the music we're going to begin with tonight, we'll also begin with on Sunday night. Hashivenu, return again.
Hashivenu, Hashivenu, Adonai Elecha, V'nashuva Hashivenu, Hashivenu, Adonai Elecha, Venashuva, Venashuva, Chadesh, Chadesh, Yameinu Kekedem. Return again, return again, return to the land of your home. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. Return again, return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. Return again, return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. Return to who you are. Return to who you are. Return to what you are. Return to where you are born and reborn again. Return to who you are. Return to what you are. Return to where you are born and reborn again. Return again. Return again. Return to the land of your soul. Hashivenu. 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 Adonai Elecha. Venashuva. Venashuva. Chadesh, Chadesh, Yameinu Kekedem.
A student approached his teacher, the Baal Shem Tov, and asked, Rabbi, on Yom Kippur we sing the lists of our sins, Ashamnu, Bagadnu, Gazalnu, and we touch our hearts. As we go through the whole alphabet of mistakes, why do we sing such a happy melody? The Baal Shem Tov looked at his student and said, have you ever been in the kitchen cleaning your pots? The student answered, of course. We all have to clean our pots every now and then. And the Baal Shem Tov asked, when you are cleaning your pots for a while, ever find yourself humming? Anyone hum as they clean their pots? The student answered, yes, sometimes I do that. I'm sure many people do. The Baal Shem Tov smiled and replied, you are right, my child. Many people sing as they clean their schmutz. What a happy day it is on Yom Kippur that we get to clean our schmutz and our insides. How can you not feel happy and sing a happy song? How can you not feel overjoyed that you get to begin again on Yom Kippur? Page number 9, we have the words of Psalm 121, Esa Einai.
I love this psalm. I lift my eyes to the mountains, and from where does my help come? My help comes from God above, maker of heaven and earth. I'm going to try to teach this to us, because I've noticed that sometimes we don't know these words, but I really want Temple Emanuel to know these words, okay?
Esa Einai el ha'arim, me'ayin yavo ezri.
Esa Einai el ha'arim, me'ayin
Eina el ha'arim, me'ayin yavo Ezri. Hessa Eina el ha'arim,
B section.
Ezri me'im Adonai. Shamayim va'aretz.
Ezri me'im Adonai. Shamayim va'aretz. Ezri me'im Adonai. Shamayim va'aretz. Ezri me'im Adonai. Shamayim va'aretz. Essa Eina el ha'arim, me'ayin yavo Ezri. Essa Eina el ha'arim, me'ayin yavo Ezri.
On page number 11, there are 3 choices to read before we light candles tonight. I like number 2 best. Let's read this together, and then Lori's going to come to the bima and light the candles together. I honor the gift of stillness and rest, a day devoted to peace, peace within my soul. On this day I have everything I need, peace with those around me. On this day I seek no quarrel or strife, peace of earth and sky, green trees and quiet water. I give thanks that I am present in this world. I celebrate the miracle of existence, the breath within me, the beating of my heart,
the love that blesses my life.
So on page number 10, we have our candle lighting.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We're on page number 22 as we continue with Lecha Dodi.
In this rendition of Lecha Dodi, there's all of, in music we call them a perfect fourth, but in the vernacular we'd say you're leaping all these intervals, and it's as if we're leaping towards Shabbat. So listen to this.
Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela B'nei Shabbat Nekabela.
Try that.
Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad ishmiyanu el ha'meyuchad Adonai echadu shemo echad v'shemu l'tiferet v'litila lecha dodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Likrat Shabbat Lechu v'nelcha ki begor ha'berach hamnei rosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh v'machshavat techila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Hitoreri Kiva Orech Kumi Ori Uri Adonai, alaych nigla, lecha dodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela, b'nei Shabbat nekabela.
Let's rise and face the door.
Boi v'shalom ateret bala gam b'simcha u'v'tzora toch emunei am segula boi chala B'nei Shabbat nekabela, B'nei Shabbat nekabela, Lecha Dodi, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela, B'nei Shabbat nekabela.
I thought tonight we would do a little studying together. There are some wonderful things to talk about in the Machzor for Yom Kippur. I'm going to pass these around if you didn't pick one up. The mic is for the folks at home, I think, right? I can talk loud enough here, but it's for folks at home. So if you need a copy of this handout, let me know.
Sharon, can you get me one?
So one maybe not read the words as literally as maybe we've been taught to read them. Because if we take them metaphorically, it really is something that can speak to all of us. I love his commentary that says that he's been scorched and drowned, shaken and burdened, tranquil and troubled. That's been my life's journey. For many of us, that is the definition of life. It's not all good. It's not all wonderful. It's not all beautiful. There are moments of challenge, difficulty. All right, so I want folks to hear you, so I can hear you.
I think of the words my soul instead of just me. So to substitute my soul in all of those. That's very cool.
Okay, our soul and all of those. Anyone else? All right. For the benefit of the home audience,
page 24 with the Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitgadal v'yikadash Shnei Rabbah.
Amen.
V'yalmad yivrach irutei v'yamlich malchutei.
Chayechon uvyomechon u'chayedecho beit Yisrael. Ba'agala, ba'agala,
ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבא מבורך לעולם עד מעלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויפאר ויתרומם וינשא ויתהדר ויתהלל ויתהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו לעילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן ביומה ויאמרו
We're on page number 26. I orient myself to the east, facing the land of Israel. I align myself with my people, embracing a noble tradition. I enlist in the work of justice, repairing a broken world. I take upon myself this mitzvah. Wherever you go, be a blessing. Please rise. Please be seated. We're on page number 29, that last paragraph. Let's read together. Holy is twilight, the realm of in-between, and so our sages taught. Pray in the moments when light and darkness touch. We are all twilight people, beyond categories and labels. May the sacred in-between of this evening suspend our certainties, soften our judgments, widen our vision. Let it illumine our way to the God who transcends all boundaries and definitions. Blessed are you, God of all, brings on. We turn the page.
אהבת עולם, בית ישראל, עמך אהבת, תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים, אותנו לימדת. אהבת עולם, בית ישראל, עמך אהבת, תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים,
Otanu limadeta. Beit Yisrael, Amcha Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. When we lie down, when we rise up, this joy will last forever. When we lie down, when we rise up, this joy will last forever, Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Responsively, at the top of page 32. This is the path of wisdom.
How beautiful to dwell together in unity.
This is the teaching of truth. This is the call from Sinai. This is the gift of Torah.
Adonai is our God. Adonai is one.
Please rise. Please be seated. We're on page 34 and we chant together. Ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha bechol nafshecha ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם
את כל מצוותיי,
והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. Together on page 38. Truth and faith, these are fundamental to our existence. Read with me if you'd like. God alone is their source, and we are Israel, a people of God. Our sovereign saves us from tyranny, redeems us from its violence through countless wonders, from its brutality through great feats beyond measure. We are Israel, a people of God, the giver of life, who would not let our feet give way, the maker of miracles for us against Pharaoh, of signs and portents in the land of Egypt, the one who brought our people Israel from its midst to enduring freedom. We turn the page. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, norata hilo tosefele, norata hilo tosefele. Malachutecha ra'u vanecha, bokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, ze Elianu ve'yameru, ze Elianu ve'yameru, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed,
Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Yaida.
Yai dai 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 dai. Yai dai 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 dai. Yai dai 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 yai dai 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 dai. Yai dai dai. We're on page 47. Shabbat moment. A scarf trailing over the lilac sunset, fair weather clouds, cirrus, unsinus, silk chiffon, twilight softens the air, whispering, come, lie down with me. Untie the knots of the will, loosen your clenched grip, barren hills of bone, here, no edges to hone, only the palm fallen, open as a rose about to toss its petals. What you have made, what you have spoiled, let go. Let twilight empty the crowded rooms, quiet the jostling colors to hues of swirling water, pearls of fog. This is the time for letting go. like a released balloon dwindling. Tilt your neck and let your face open to the sky, like a pond catching light, drinking the darkness. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam.
Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et ha'aretz.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam.
Uvayom hashvi'i shofar vayinafash. Shabbat vayinafash. Shabbat vayinafash.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam.
So tonight is Shabbat Shuvah. That means the Shabbat of return. Rabbi spoke about that in the very beginning of our service. There are some liturgical moments in tonight's service that are a little different. So I want to orient you about them before we get to them. So we're about to launch into HaTefillah, also known as the Amidah. That starts on page 48. So we'll do our Adonai Sefetai Tiftach as normal. We'll do Avot Be'imahot. We're going to do Zochreinu L'chaim, so you can expect that. And the reason we're doing Zochreinu L'chaim, if you look at the words in bold here, remember us for life, sovereign God who treasures life. Inscribe us in the book of life for your sake, God of life. So that's pretty clear, right? Book of life, Yom Kippur, we're asking that, we are in the period now where we are hoping that our souls will be inscribed in the book of life. On the next page, there's on Shabbat Shuvah, it's in gray here. We're going to do our normal Mechagelchan. There's Micha Mocha El Harachamim, Zocher Yitzurav L'chaim Berachamim. So what that means, merciful God who compares with you, with tender compassion, you remember all creatures for life. So I had to actually think about that. With tender compassion, you remember all creatures for life. So to me, that has overtones of the high holidays. So, V'tzurav l'chaim barachamim, as in all creatures, may they be inscribed in the book of life. So when we get to that part in Mechakel Chaim, we're going to stay with the same melody, but we're going to add some more words. I promise it'll come together. Let's turn back to page 48. We invite you to rise.
Adonai Sefetai Tiftach Ufi Agite Hilatecha וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. זוכרנו לחיים, מלך חפץ בחיים, וכתבנו בספר החיים, וכתבנו בספר החיים, למענך אלוהים חיים. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם וזרע שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, בחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע. מורי אתה, מחכה חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים. צומח נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה. מי כמוך אמר רחמים, זוכר יצוריו, לחיים ברחמים, לחיים ברחמים, ונאמנת על החיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש בשמך הקדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Please be seated. So, for some reason, my thoughts were on those pots being cleaned, and I found something to read to you for peace about pots. If you see a pot in your dreams, you should expect peace. Anyone seen a pot in their dreams recently? What does a pot have to do with peace? Well, funny you should ask. Two of the most opposite things in this world are fire and water. They cannot exist together. The water will extinguish the fire, or the fire will evaporate the water. Yet, if you put a pot between them, they both can exist. The pot brings shalom between these two opposing substances. The pot symbolizes the ability to make peace. If only it was a pot, right? A pot between warring sides to make peace. We'd all buy more pots. Page 70, the words of Shalom Rav as we pray for peace.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Lecho shalom, ki ata hu melech adon. Lecho shalom, betov beinecha, levarech et amcha Yisrael, bechol et ubechol shah bishlomecha. B'sefer Chaim, beracha v'shalom, beracha v'shalom u'farnasa tova, beracha v'shalom, nizacher nikatev lefanecha. אנחנו וכל עמך בית ישראל לחיים טובים ולשלום. ברוך אתה אדוני עושה השלום.
We're only a few days into our new year, and what is it that we really want in this new year? We want healing and health for those that we love. We want those who are not at their best to come to know refuah shlema, a healing from that which ails them. Healing of the body, of course, but also healing of the mind, the spirit. And so there are many people who are in need of healing. I've received several emails from folks that said, I've just been diagnosed with COVID, but thank you for streaming our service. We think of these people tonight who are in need of healing. We think of Dave Hutchings, Alita Katonik, Larry Borbo, Stanley Joseph, Chris Gates, Boris Gerson, Don Denoff, Sadiq Kawano, Susan Shantz, Sam Hires, Tony Traeger, Amber Orlando, Leonid Rogashevsky, Gail Darlow, Marshall and Shirley Keys, Rose and Robert Malport, Barb Edelman, Joy Enoch, Maria Landon, Robin Campbell, Kate Bingen, Karen Schaefer, Joan Zunberg, Bill Waltart, Irv Schwass, Marina Luber, Eric Goldstein, Kurt Michael, Andy Hermanson, Jeannie Friedland, Carolyn Yonkers, Kathy Layton, Mariana Maver, Mark Kassoff, Steve and Joyce Gerber, Michael England, Judy Haas, Jim Schmidt, John Jalkanen, Tom and Dina Ross, Marcia Margulies, Alan Schaefer, Joan Lundberg, Lawrence Krause, Alan and Sylvia Margolin, Don Goodman, Arlene and Dwayne Posant, Marina Brinkman, Stefan Ryder, Ian Smith, and Ron Zagel. Are there others whose names you want to share tonight? Say them aloud. Tell us his name. Bernie Pastor, one of our newest members. Bernie Pastor. Others in need of healing. We think of all of these people, those in need of healing. We offer these words of Misha Berach, words of healing, page 77, on behalf of them all.
Misha Berach Avoteinu Mekor HaBracha Le'imoteinu. May the source of strength
Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, let us continue with a few moments of silent prayer. Shalom, Shalom, Bimromavu, Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imeru, Amen. Oseh Shalom, Bimromavu, Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Shalom, Shalom, Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imeru, Amen. You find the words for the Aleinu on page 78 and on to 80. Please rise.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, la'teit gedula le'otzer b'reishit, shelo asanu k'goyei ha'aratzot, velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, ve'goraleinu kechol hamonam. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ועומדים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו echad.
We remain standing, or on page number 86. We think of those that we have loved and lost. We think of Paula Golden, who passed away on August the 31st. That's the mother of Jonathan Golden. We think as well of those whose yortzites occur this week: Rose Kravitz, Bruce Seidel, Stanley Warsaw, and Tal Weiss. We think as well of those who gave their lives for our faith and those who perished in the horrors of the Holocaust. In their memory, we offer these words of Kaddish together with one voice. On page number 86, we say, Yitgadal, Yitkadash Shemei Rabbah, Ma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'yimeru. Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah mevorach, le'olam u'l'olmei al-maya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal Shemei dekudusha barichu. Le'ela ul'ela mikol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran v'yimeru. Amen. Yehei shalom rabba min shamaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'yimeru. Amen. Please be seated. A couple of quick announcements to share with you. We have some wine for you, some juice for you, some challah for you in the Teich family multi-purpose room down the hall at the end of our service. We're in need of some help this weekend. Who might be free tomorrow morning at 10 to help Jan Fonger, who's getting ready already for the Break the Fast on Monday night? I'm told she's doing tomorrow morning some chopping, some cutting, some prep work, some noshing, she says, all while listening to her notes, Shabbat music. Nosh, cut, chop, listen to music. That's 10 tomorrow morning. I think from like 10 to 1, maybe 10 to a little bit less, depending how many folks show up. Jen is also in need of help on Monday afternoon in the very same kitchen at the end of the morning service, doing things like mixing, plating, organizing. If you're able and you're around, please help her out in the kitchen. And I will add that she is still looking for a couple of kugels. If you can make a lakshan kugel, a noodle kugel, we'd love to have it at our break. A vegan kugel? Love to have it at our Break the Fast. This rabbi is seeking help, whether you're here tonight or at home on Sunday morning at 10. We are putting up the large sukkah outside at 10 on Sunday morning. If you're able to come, I'm buying donuts, I'm buying coffee. Weather predicted beautiful. Come with a ladder. We'll get as much as we can done, whether we just set it up or decorate it too, but we want to get it up because Sukkot starts 1 week from tonight. 1 week from tonight is Sukkot. If you didn't know this, Kol Nidre begins on Sunday at 7:30, a full list of services on Monday, and we ask everyone to celebrate with us throughout Yom Kippur and join us for the Break the Fast. So we are going to end our service, I believe, back on page 104 with the words of Hashivenu. Hashivenu, Hashivenu, I forgot to say two things. Every year, Hadar, which is an amazing liberal seminary in New York City, puts out a book for the High Holy Days, a study book. There are lots of them. Take one home and do some studying this weekend. It's an amazing way to spend some time this weekend. And also, we have some honey left over from the past weekend. Take a couple of jars home and enjoy it. Shana Tova. Join us for Kiddush Motzi.